And let's have some more FSA practice. This FSA practice should be in your notes exactly as is. Write everything down. This is exactly what you will see on your test. Okay, let's say they tell you simplify the expression 7x plus 4 minus 5x minus 9. Oh, so complicated. And remember, a calculator does not have variables. You need to be able to do this by hand. Well, hold on. First step. Okay, first step, let's rewrite it. Next step. This is the tricky bit. You see this minus sign? Technically, that's a -1. Anytime you see a minus sign in front of your parentheses, make it a -1, because now you have to distribute. You need to multiply that -1 times everything inside. I know, it's weird. That's why I'm teaching it to you directly, so that you're prepared when you see this on your exam. So, like I said, distribute. Once you distribute, you're going to rewrite this. You've never touched it. But on the right-hand side, -1 times 5 is -5. Good. -1 times -9 is +9. Good. Okay, now I have everything simplified. I've done the distributive property. Now I can color code it. Okay, color coding, voila. I expect this color coded in your notes. You have 7x minus 5x. Well, that's easy, Mr. Pearson. That's going to be 2x. Then you have 4 plus 9. Well, that's easy, Mr. Pearson. That's going to be 13. Okay, now I have a question for you. Can you keep on adding these together? Shouldn't this be 15x? No, completely wrong. Remember, 2x has an x. It's different from the 13 that doesn't have an x. One of them is yellow, one of them is green. You cannot add them together. Let's move on. Next one. Which of the following expressions are equivalent to 14x plus 12 minus 2? Oh no, how am I going to solve this? Well, looks like I'll have to do it by hand. You have 14x, right? Then plus 12 minus 2. I'm not going to color code this one for you. You can do it in your notes, but you should understand what I'm talking about by now. The 14x is your only x. The 12 and the minus 2 are different. Notice you can only not just color code them, you can also differentiate these numbers with shapes, okay? Now you notice there's only one box, so that 14x is going to stay the same. I can't change it. Now, 12 minus 2, they're both circles. Oh, okay. Circles, I can go ahead and do something with. These are boxes, these are circles. I can't add boxes to circles, I can't add circles to boxes. 14x plus 10 is my final answer. You automatically know E is going to be correct. It matches perfectly. Now for the other options, let's check it out. D is going to be wrong. You know that there's no way I'm getting my 14x to get to 26. That's wrong. All right. A is going to be wrong. I have 14x plus 10. There's no way I'm getting to 24. Now for B, C, and F, what you need to do is distribute and see if they will equal the exact same expression that you got here. So let's distribute. 2 times 7 is going to be 14x. 2 times 6 is going to be plus 12 minus 2. Well, hold on. 14x plus 12 minus 2, that's exactly what was up here. It's the same thing. B is correct. Look, even if you simplify it, if you do 14x plus 10, that's the same as what we have down here. B is correct. Easy peasy. Let's move on to the next one. Remember, you can pause this and go back if I'm going too quickly, okay? Let's distribute this 2. Now notice here the 2 has 3 friends to distribute cookies to. So let's multiply. 2 times 7 is going to be 14x. 2 times 12 is going to be 24. And 2 times -2 is going to be -4. Well, okay, let's start doing some math here. The 14x is my box. 24 is a circle, minus 4 is a circle. 14x stays the same. And then 24 minus 4 is 20. Hold on, that's not right. I have a 20 here and I have a 10 here. C is wrong. Let's move on to the final one. The final one that I have to check. And this is select all that apply, so I do have to check every single one. Let's distribute. 2 times 7 and 2 times 5. 2 times 7 is 14x. 2 times 5 is plus 10. Oh, look! That's the same as what we have here. Your correct answers are B, E, and F. Please make sure that you get it in your notes, okay? And the final FSA practice question. Select the options that are equivalent to 4 times 5x plus 5. Well, let's distribute. 20x plus 20. That's what we're looking for. Now we have to take a look at each one of these individually. All right, well, 2x times 5 plus 5. Okay, let's do the parentheses first. That's going to be, 20x times parentheses 5 plus 5 is going to be 10. Hold on. Well, I'm already simplifying. This is multiplication. This is addition. Nah, that's wrong. I don't even have to keep on going. Let's work on b. For b, I have 5x plus 2 plus 5x plus 9 plus 10x plus 9. Oh my goodness, so complicated. Well, let's use my box system. I'm going to box up all my x's, and I'm going to circle all my numbers. 5 plus 5 plus 10 is 20, so that's 20x, my box. Okay. 2 plus 9 is 11, plus 9 is 20. That's my circle. Oh wait, 20x plus 20. That's exactly like what I'm looking for. I already found one of my options. You know it's select all that apply if there's an S. There's going to be more than one option. So let's double check. Going to erase this. Let's get ready for C. All right, C looks pretty straightforward to me. I just have to distribute. 2 times 10x plus 10. Let's distribute. 2 times 10 is going to be 20x. 2 times 10 is going to be 20. Oh, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, so C is also going to be the correct option. Let's keep on going. I need to check everything. I'm moving on to D. I have 4 times 5x plus 5. Please notice the distributive property, or in this case just plain out multiplication, only applies to what's inside the parentheses. You are only multiplying times the first 5. 4 times 5 is 20x. So far so good, but the plus 5 is not your friend, so you're not distributing. This is not the same as 20x plus 20. D is wrong. Okay, let's check E. Well, hold on. E is exactly the same as what I have up here. These two things are identical. E is correct. Your correct answer choices are B, C, and E. And I lied about this one being the last one. Let's skip this one, though I'll leave it at the back of the video if you want to try and solve it for yourself. No, I'm kidding. You're going to solve it with me. Okay, 4.5x plus 27, parentheses, plus negative 3.2x plus 6. Oh, goodness gracious. How are we going to solve this? Well, first of all, we're going to rewrite it exactly as I just did. Never be lazy. You'll notice this has a plus sign, not a minus sign, so you don't have to worry about anything. If it has a plus sign, you can just rewrite it. As soon as you've rewritten it, color code, and then you do the same thing. Yes, I know it has decimals. Who cares? You know that you're adding green with green. 4.5 minus 3.2 is going to be 1.3x, and then 2.7 plus 6 is going to be 8.7. You'll probably have a calculator for this, so don't worry too much, okay? Get this down in your notes, and hopefully this is the last one. Yes, it is. You got lucky, guys. I know it's a lot, but these are your test questions, so I'm just saying. Okay, good luck. Bye.